You need to know why? I'm the tower of power, too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey. Sky's the limit and space is the place. Oh, sorry. I didn't know I was recording. That's just something. Never mind. Uh, Today I want to talk about a match. Bret Hart and Owen Hart, WrestleMania 10. The two brothers colliding. The whole build up from the Survivor Series 93, where Owen pulled Bret down by the trunks when the whole Hart family fought Michaels Knights in that Survivor Series match in 1993. The whole jealousy angle, the whole Owen Hart wanting to one up his brother after the tag match, sorry, after the tag team match versus the Quebecers at the 94 Rumble. Brilliantly told, the story was how Bret said under no circumstances would he ever face his brother, but then Bret finally got the nerve to do so once Owen kicked his leg out of his leg. Classic Owen Hart. Uh, Bret and Owen, this match opened WrestleMania, but it stands the test of time as one of the greatest matches of all time. Jim Ross just put it over recently in Dark Side of the Ring in the Owen Hart episode as one of the matches he would watch again. And Jim Ross, I think he's seen quite a few matches. So to say that, it must be really something. You go back and you watch it. The opening sequence is tremendous. Owen does his flip thing where he springboards off the ropes and then he does a cartwheel, then he grabs the wrist and does the flip. I love that little sequence he does. And right away he's saying that Bret's cheating, pulling the hair, doing the typical Eddie Guerrero heel mannerisms was Owen Hart. In just the whole match, he just, if there was a cheap shot to be taken, he took it. He'd give him a slap. He'd do everything. But these guys, you could tell they had history brawling in diapers probably in the Hart dungeon. Their chemistry was just so crisp. Same with the cage match at SummerSlam 94, but the chemistry here on this night was just at the Garden was just perfect. They had aerial moves, they had technical moves, they had selling, had psychology. It had a great storyline going into it, and it had an even better ending. I mean, this wasn't just a typical sharpshooter type ending. They had the sharpshooters in close chances, which made the climax better, but they had Owen win with the corner roll up there, and I think it was nearly a half an hour long. So, and then Owen going over Bret on the night where Bret, becomes the man again in the WWF. Bret beats Yokozuna in the main event. That just shows you the love Bret had for his brother because Owen wasn't a made man yet, but that helped make him, as did the King of the Ring win that year. I think a WWF title win at SummerSlam 94 would have been nice, or maybe a rematch at Survivor Series 94. We didn't get that, though. Maybe I'll do some other videos in the future about rebooking. Tell me in the comments section, or if you like my knowledge, or if you like talk wrestling, hit the subscribe button. I don't need you to hit the subscribe button, but I want you to, based on if you think I've got the knowledge or not. I don't want you just to hit the button. I want you to think if I have the knowledge, then sure, hit the subscribe button. You want to hear more of what I have to say. That would be the biggest compliment to me, but I'm not going to make you do that. That's up to you. But yeah, I want to continue with these random match of the day reviews. Owen Hart, Bret Hart, 5 stars at Madison Square Garden in 1994. Shawn and Razor also had a 5-star match that night, I'd say, but Owen and Bret I'd put just above it because they didn't rely on any weapons. Or they didn't, not that Shawn and Razor relied on weapons, but they didn't have to. And that match stands the test of time. Go back and rewatch it. It won't disappoint. Owen and Bret, 5 stars. One of the greatest matches of all time. I've got it in my top 10. So that's today's random match of the day. We'll see you on tomorrow.